Okay guys, so welcome to another video. In this video, we'll be talking about the window tool. Yeah, we'll be discussing everything you need to know about the window tool, how to set the size, to every single detail you need to know. So please, while watching this video, if there's any area you don't understand, let me know in the comment section and I'm going to explain more on that. So next, this is the window tool. Previously we talked about the door tool. So this is the window tool. So for our information box, we can see that it's just similar like if you watch the door tool, we just have the same settings and the configuration is just like the door, size of the door, the origin positions, the seal height, the reveal, the thickness, the flip. The flip is not activated because we've not clicked any window to flip actually. Then the marker like the door, the window tag, the floor section where you can edit the 2D the line type, the associate wall, and every other thing, like also similar to the window tag. So to use the window tool, by the time you just click on the window on the toolbox, just click, then you can see I'm having a black tick line. Although I've not clicked anything, I just place my mouse on the wall. I can either take it inside or outside. But the right position is that black tick marker should be facing outside. So once you click I mean, it should be facing the exterior wall. Your mouse should be on the exterior wall, not on the interior wall. Okay. So this is the right one. So by the time you click, you have to take your hand outside, not inside. So when you take your hand outside the wall, outside this particular wall, not inside this wall, this is not correct. This is the one that is correct. Then you just click your mouse and that is it. That is how you can easily place your window on a wall. So if we go to our 3D, you can see that this is our window we just placed, okay? We just place a default Archicad window. So there are a lot of things we can equally also do. So, okay, this is the window and we know we have not set the type of window we want to use. And if we want to do all that setting, we have to come to the setting dialog box, okay? And it will load. So you can see other Archicad under Windows 26, we have the basic window, which I have a list of them here with their different designs. We have the bay window, the different design. We have the empty window, this is for opening, and you can see they have different shapes. We have the historic window. We have the uh, single double hung windows. Okay, and you can see that there are different designs. So on your own, we have the sliding window. We have the special windows with different shapes. Then we have the store fronts. Okay. So these are different designs of window you can actually explore your own. And this was the one Arcade gave us by default. So we can decide to maybe pick on this and click OK and let's see what we have. Just okay, let me escape. You can see my like that black tick marker is line is on the exterior wall and I click on the exterior wall and I'm taking my hand outside and click on it. So that is it. So let me go to the TV. You can see the design is there and the side that is opening is just this portion. These other ones are fixed. How do we know that they are fixed? They can't be open. Just this one that can open is because of this line, 2D detail line that is showing here. And this one you can see is a single casement window and this particular area is a double casement window. So if we click on it and go to our setting dialog, we can have more details like what I was saying. You can see the main search, which is this is saying a side hung, which is this casement window. Yeah, the side hung window. Then we can see the fixed glass, which is this side. You can see the lower sash, which is this side. And we can see the transform sash, which is this side. And they are all fixed glass. You can equally change them to side on, okay, the side light, which is this particular side light that I've changed to side on, and by the time I click OK, You will see now this side is no longer fixed because I changed it to side hung. Let me go back and show you what I did. Okay, this side light, which is actually this, the lower sash, which is actually this, and the transform sash, which is actually this. And this side light, I actually changed it to this side hung. Okay, this is side hung, which is already existing here, and this is side hung also, which is already existing here. So, and I change it to side hung. You can also see other ones you can play with double sash, just like that. I can equally change it to double sash, and it will be a double casement, okay, which is like which you can see here. Then I can change this. Okay, lower. Let's work with the lower to a top hung, okay, or a bottom hung. Let's see what we have on top hung. You can see it's no longer fixed. We can actually open it, and by the time we go to our 3D opening angle, let's click on this arrow, keep clicking. Yeah, keep clicking, okay. So for the main sash, I can say, okay, let everything open by 20 degree, the other one by 20 degree, you know, they are double. Then for this, let's say, let's do open by 20 degree, and the top on also by 20 degree. Yeah, okay. So let's click on OK and see. Okay, you cannot see the action that the windows are now open. Okay, Windows now is now open. This is a simple window. That is why I've not worked with this window. I can just do the same thing here, click on it and keep clicking till okay till you get to opening and 3D angle. Let's use 25 degree and see. Okay, so you can see the difference between this and this window. This is more complex, and just understand the position of the transform they're talking about. Remember this upper one is still fixed glass, and that's why we can't see any arrows lens symbol on it showing the opening direction. So you can see we've successfully opened this, and I can equally go back and change this to, let me change the side slash. Okay, let me change the side slash to side slash. Okay, okay, side light, sorry, side light to sliding. Okay, let me use double sliding, or I can use just sliding, but let's use double sliding and see. Okay, now we can see we now have sliding here. Okay, so that is how you can actually change, edit your windows. So let's work with a different type of window entirely, and let's see how we can actually edit it from beginning to end. So let's click on this setting dialog box. Let's choose the type of window we want to use. Should we go with this? Okay, let's go with this, or let's go with a plain one because we can actually edit a plain one from beginning to end. This, you can try all this on your own. They have different rules they can play. Just on your own free time, you can try this, but for the sake of this tutorial, let's work with this and see. Okay, we did not change the, okay, let's make it 1.2, okay, 1.5, 1.2 y width, 1.5 height, 600 as the seal height. Then this reveal. Normally the window should be lying on the middle of the wall, not at the edge of the wall. So let's work with 50 for a 150 wall. Let's work with a 50 recess, and this is already at the middle of the wall. If we confirm from our activity, okay, it's not, the wall is not showing. So can equally check the preview here. This is the plan. This is the front elevation. This is the 3D. I think this is the image when yeah, the image of the window. So maybe let's leave it at the elevation. Maybe because due to our setting, we can add one or two. Then the floor plan, can equally just override the line to black. Uh, I think that is all we just need to override, and you can see it's already black. Okay. For a dimension marker, we don't need this for now. This will be on a different video. And that is just the things you need to set so far. So remember, the black thick line should be at the exterior wall, not here, just here. Click on it, then take your hand outside and click on it. Okay. So if you look at our 3D now, this is the window we've just set. These are the other two we'll be working on. So this is it. So maybe we want to turn this into a double. Let me click on it. Go back to setting. Click on this. Maybe we want to turn it to a double slash, a double casement window, which we've already set, or we want to turn it because this is the opening tab to a double sliding. There are different ones you can actually play with, but these are the most common ones, either sliding or double sash or the single side hung that came out as default, or the top hung, just like that, depending on what you want to achieve. But for the sake of this video, let's work with this double sliding and click on OK. Okay, this is what we have. Okay, now maybe we want to change this window frame to a different color. How do we do that? Let's go back and click on this. These are where you can edit the window frame width. Let's say 10. You see, which other one can we change again? Let's say uniform. Yeah, let's make it a uniform frame width so that both the top, the left, the bottom, the right, and it can just be equal frame size. Let's say 10. Okay, 35. It came back to 35. Okay, let's say you want to add a different designs. There's kind of solid designs. Okay, now let's check what we've edited so far. Okay, you can see we've reduced the frame weight, and this is what we have. And let's say we want to add like mullions on this window. That is where we can actually add it. Under the search options, you can come and maybe say add. Let's see. Under the preview, you can see we've already have so many. Uh, Let me stretch this down. I want the two to show the same time. Okay, it can't show at the same time. Um, okay, let's reduce this to 2 and also to 2. So let's see. You can see this is what we have. Okay, yeah, this is what we have. Let's take this back. That thickness is too really light for a sliding window. Okay, let's take it back to maybe 40. Okay, and see. This is better. So we've successfully had our mullion, and let's say we're still working on going to the color. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, this wait, this way we set the mullion. You can actually edit the thickness of the mullion here. Okay, and let's say we want to add an handle. Okay, we've successfully had an handle, and if we zoom inside, we can see our handle. Okay, so this is our handle. So let's go back. Let's escape. Let's go back to the setting. I've activated the angle. You can choose any other one. Let me say, okay, let me pick this. So keep going. This does not need any. Keep going. Okay. Okay, no, we don't need to open. And another thing is, in case you don't need those 2D uh, opening line that are showing on the 3D, you can equally override and off it here. And once you've done that, you can see that arrow that was showing is no longer there. This is the new arrow we are using now. You can see those arrows that were showing the sliding direction of the window is no longer there, and the window is just as it's supposed to be on the 3D. You can also do the same for door. You just override this model option views. opening line and just off it. Okay, so let's keep going. So this is the frame slash and you can see all the frames are all on the wood material except for the glass that is just on the glass material. The handle is on the steel material, and this is just their pen weight, which you don't really necessarily need to touch. So I want to change all this wood to maybe a black frame. Pick any of the black frame. So I will just click on here, set all the uniform window surfaces, meaning all the materials that are wood should change by the time I change just one of it. So let me just pick a random. You can just check on the one you are okay with. But I'm okay with this because I've been using it. So you can see I changed one and every other thing changed, and it was because I click on this. That's why every other thing changed along with this. So let's click on OK and see. Okay. So that's it. It has changed from this regular default Archicad used to give to us. So let's say you want to share add a window hood around the window. You can just click on it. Okay, so you keep going window casement also because we look for a window casement because that's what they call it here. So this is the casement and we have the outside casement. They are the ones for inside you can equally activate also, but I don't think it's necessary if I'm not doing it also. Let's work with this just alone. So we just activated it, and by the time we click OK, you can see we've gotten our window wood. Okay. So let's say okay, let me just okay. Let's say you want to make this window thick and you want to increase the size and you want to maybe let's just say I can modify it. We can actually modify it. Please, if you watch this video to this level, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. So thank you. I'm almost rounding up, so let's just say 120. Let me increase this with the width to 120. Let me increase the depth from the wall out to maybe 50 or 75. And then let me just add a little design on it, which I could show you why I added this 25. Okay, so let's go. Let's change the color. So we'll keep going. And we can see the color casing surface, and we can just click on it and pick on any of white, and that is it. That is it. So this is the 75 we use. This is the 120 we use, or we leave it at 100. Then that 25 is this small design you can actually see here. This is the 25 I added. Without it, the window would be kind of boring, so that's why I added it. Although you can do more complex window wood if we go back and let's just go back to the casing. So you can see what we just be working with is simple. Okay, we'll change that to simple. So let's say simple with overhang or complex with overhang, and you can actually choose different. You can just play with this and see which one suits you, or you pick on this. Then you see the square side or decorative side, kissing. I just pick a random one. Let's see what we have. Okay, this is what we have. Okay, this is like a classical window wood, and maybe we want to adjust the offset from this and also the offset from this. You can equally go back to your setting dialog box and then maybe reduce this to 50 and this to 25. And that is it. Our thickness from the wall remains 75. We add that small design of 25, 120 120 width for the casing itself. And by the time we go back, see this place has equally changed, it has changed. And that is how we can actually do design our windows. So please, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you very much. Let's see, can we do other things like is there other settings we can add to Windows? So no. So that is all for Windows. Uh, so that is all for Windows as you can see. So thank you very much. Let me just show you the inside casing. You can also try it on your own. Or go inside, you can just see this is the inside casing. So you don't need too much because it's the interior and this is the exterior that need much attention. So thank you very much.